folks. We continue to move forward with the planning for our strategic framework here in the Mamaroneck Union Free School District. I had a wonderful community event a few weeks back where we solicited a lot of input and feedback. A lot of that feedback has been based upon the Blue Ribbon Commission's report in New York State to really fundamentally alter the sort of graduation requirements and experience from the K-12 through line for students here in New York. We've tied our work not explicitly to that commission, but certainly to the aspirational elements of it that we believe strongly in that will help lead our district in future planning. During our most recent Superintendent's Conference Day, our faculty and staff provided extensive feedback around sort of three pillars that have emerged as themes in our strategic framework planning. Those are personalization, mentorship, and expertise. Mentorship, understanding that every student deserves relationships with adults who not only share knowledge, but who also guide on responsible civic participation, pursuit of goals, empowering relationships, and lifelong learning. Personalization, meaning that every student should have the opportunity to pursue their interests and goals through their strengths and to use those interests and strengths to mitigate their weaknesses. Each individual student deserves to be known and for the work and materials they experience to be meaningful and relevant to them. Expertise, understanding that the adults who work within the system should have the tools and the regard to utilize their expertise in ways that allow for decision-making toward personalization and mentorship for each student. Another activity that we engaged in during Superintendent's Conference Day was having members of our faculty and staff volunteer to lead something known as a consultancy protocol, where they presented problems of practice specific to their classroom instruction that were then shared in a very protocol-driven way to the whole faculty. I would like to thank each and every one of those individuals who were willing to put themselves out in front of their colleagues in a way that allowed for organizational learning for all. As part of our comprehensive search process for the Homix Middle School principal position, which will be open as of July 1st, 2025, the district has partnered with Hazard, Young and Attia and Associates, HYA, to conduct a national search to find a suitable replacement for Mr. Borsari. On Wednesday, November 13th, the HYA consultants conducted a feedback session at Homix Middle School that involved parents and community members, as well as students and faculty and staff. I would like to note that although that session was not recorded, the very same questions that were posed for feedback and input will be posted on our website so that all members of our community, especially those who are unable to make the live session, will be able to participate equally in providing input and feedback that will help guide our selection process. I want to thank Ms. Judy Diaz and members of our high school staff who put together a wonderful parent evening explaining the processes for the Seal of Biliteracy, which we are launching here in the Mamaroneck Union Free School District this school year. Presently, we have somewhere between 40 and 50 students who are eligible for that designation. We have a number of athletic programs who are competing in the state playoffs at this time of year. I'd just like to wish all those student athletes and the faculty and staff that are guiding those programs the best of luck over the next week or so.